Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a let's go shopping around my house to try to create something new for Halloween this year. I don't know, that's such a long title, but anyways, I wanted to shop around my home and see what I have, just things that I have bought before, and I had intentions of doing something with them for Halloween and I just never did, or just things that I was going to get rid of and now I want to do something new to them, give them new life. I look over here because I have this cauldron that I want to work on, but I did take out a lot of my stuff in my craft room, and I didn't even take out everything that I have, but I took out some stuff. So I'm going to create some DIYs using what I have here. I may have to run to the store and buy something for the DIY, like maybe paint or glue or something, but other than that, I'm going to be using what I own already here at home. So if you don't want to spend any money this year for Halloween stuff, or you just want to be different, not have the same thing that everybody else is getting, you know, the stuff that the stores mass produce, I get it. We can shop our home and make something with the stuff that we already own. So let me get into something comfortable and let's begin DIYing. So for my upcycle, I'm going to be using this cauldron here. And as you guys can see, it is a little cute witch cauldron with the little shoes and the little feet. And I'm going to change the color. I was thinking of getting rid of it, but I decided to keep it. And I'm going to go ahead and spray paint this black. Now, my husband has spray paint in his wood shop. And so I'm going to spray paint this inside and out black. I am going to use some sandpaper to take off the glitter, because I'm going to change the color of the shoes. I am going to paint them red with red, just regular red acrylic paint, and I'm going to use black acrylic paint to do the details, the spider web and the shoelaces. And then I have red glitter here, and this is ruby glitter. This is from Walmart. And then I also have some of these fairy lights with the remote. And then I have some of these. I have 2 bags of these small little ornaments that are like the iridescent color. The only thing that I actually went and bought at Hobby Lobby today was these bigger ornaments that are iridescent, as well as the smaller ones. But these I bought this year, today at Hobby Lobby, and Christmas stuff is 50% off. So that was the only thing that I bought. So everything else I have. So I'm going to do a time lapse and put some music and then let you guys see how I do this. This is pretty self-explanatory. I also forgot to say I have some of this cellophane that I'm going to bunch up in here once it's all painted, and then I could put my ornaments on there and start gluing it. And then that way, if I want to add lights inside as well, I can do that. But anyways, all right, so let's begin transforming this little cauldron. Here's the black paint that my hubby has, but I also seen that he has this red paint. And I may just do the shoes in this paint, and then I can just add glue to the shoes once they dry with this and add the glitter. So I don't know. That's the door making the noise. I'm not farting, just so you guys know. But this is just, he just has regular black paint, so that's what I'm going to use. So now let me begin this project, and maybe I'll have my hubby paint it for me, because I am terrible when I spray paint things, because I let the, I don't know, I guess I must do it too much and it leaks, or you can see the drip mark. So I might have hubby do this. Let's begin this upcycle. had my hubby help me with this part, and here it is. Here she's painted right here. Doesn't she look good? Now I'm going to go ahead and use some glitter. I'm going to use some Mod Podge on here. I'm going to use a pen to do the outlines here. So I wanted to share with you guys that this is not going to be perfect. So look it, you can see I use that marker to outline the spider web and the shoelaces, but you can see there I went over, and even like here in the shoelaces, you can see it's not perfect. And then honestly, look up here, I didn't get all the way into there's still a little bit of the orange left, but I was going to paint these black because it's the bottom of the shoe, but it comes around, if you can see, comes around all the way up here to the heel. And if I paint that black, then that defeats the purpose of the spider web on there. So I'm just going to glitter them and hope that this comes out good. So I'm just going to use the Mod Podge on the shoes and then put the glitter on there and cross my fingers and hope that I can cover some of these mistakes. If not, you know what? It's Halloween, it's fun, and nobody's going to be looking at it that close. So let me do that. I'm probably going to do that off camera because it is harder for me to do this and have the tripod in front of me. So all I'm going to do is just get a brush and add the glue and then sprinkle the glitter. And then we'll be back to put the bubbles in. All right, so let me tell you guys, here it is. As you guys can see, oh my God, how cute do these look? So I started painting on the laces and stuff, but I found that if you glitter it up first and then go over it once it dries with your paint pen, you can go over the laces with no problem, and the spider webs on the shoes, because I did it when I painted them and I put the glitter, it went all over the black paint, so I had to go over it no matter what. So the marker that I used was this one, glass paint from Dollar Tree, and it works pretty good. I'll tell you that I didn't do, there's another spider web there. I didn't bother to, get that one. I just did the laces and this spider web here and there, and it's not perfect, but I love it. And I'm going to ask my hubby when he gets home if he has any of that spray that will seal it so I don't get any fallout and I have to worry about, spots of glitter falling off here and there. So I'm going to see if my hubby has that, and then I'll have him spray paint it. But for now, I'm going to show you guys the next step. I have some of this here, the cellophane. And it's like this. I get it from Dollar Tree. It's all it is. It's just cellophane. And I don't think I have enough in this one, so I'll probably use the other roll. Yeah, that's a small piece. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here like this. I'll put the cellophane in here. I've already got my glue gun on. And then I'm going to use these and then these small bulbs here, right here. And then what I did was, in these bulbs, I just basically, I took off the tops, this part right here. And then that way I can just glue them on there. And then once this is all glued, I'm going to put the lights around it, and then it's ready to go. I might add a ribbon here. I don't know. We'll see. But just keep watching now. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys see how I do this part. Just very quickly, I wanted to let you guys know that I added some cellophane around here, all the way around, hanging out, because I don't want to glue anything to this pot. So once I glue all my ornaments on here, I'm going to have it coming down like this, and I don't want it to stick to the actual pot here. So I'll have it on this, and then I can cut away the extra. And that way I can remove it whenever I want, and then I can turn this into a platter I could put a platter on top here and use it like that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish gluing all of my ornaments on here. Very self-explanatory. And then I'll be back to put the lights, and I'm going to see if I have ribbon to be able to tie around here. If not, then it's just going to be how it is. So here is the cauldron. It's all done, as you guys can see. It's so cute. I also have these spiders from Dollar Tree, and you can glue them right on top here like this. I left it just like that, but when I added the cellophane, and I told you guys I cut away the cellophane, the extra cellophane that was on the cauldron. But let me show you guys. I got to be careful because I already put the lights all around here. But see, you can bring it all out like this. And then I have 2 sets of lights in there. The other one is an orange. You can't really see the orange one. When I figured it would look like fire, but you can't really see it. But you can see the battery packs are in there, or the battery packs. Can't talk, my goodness. And then see, this way I can take it off, and I can actually use this for, you know, maybe put a platter right on top and put like cupcakes or something on there, make it look really cute. I didn't have a ribbon that would go with this, so I left the ribbon without, I left it without a ribbon. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. But you can add a ribbon. I think it would look cute. But this is what it looks like. And then I have them with the remote control, and I'll turn that on. See, there's the orange that looks like fire, but once I turn the other ones on. All right, there it is. You can't really tell the orange in there, but I will show you guys when it gets a little darker how it looks all like lit up like this at night. I like this so much that I'm also going to be using this for my Wizard of Oz theme tree, and I'll put it next to it because it, I don't know, it just kind of looks like with the red shoes like Dorothy and stuff. So I like the way this looks. It came out great. This is just using the stuff that I have at home. And so that is my take on repurposing something that you already have. I want to thank you for watching, friends. I hope you guys go through your stuff and find things to repurpose, give it new life, give it a makeover. And I'm going to be looking through some more stuff and see what else I can repurpose and give a makeover to. So I want to thank you for watching, friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.